The Shelby County Division of Community Services aims to meet you exactly where you are. That includes if you have had contact with the criminal justice system. There's a robust programming just for that. But there's also more justice programs within the Division of Community Services aimed to make sure that that contact never happens. That includes right here at the Shelby County Youth and Family Resource Center. Part of what the Youth and Family Resource Center does is take referrals from Memphis police of juveniles who have received summons for low-level offenses.
So we're really trying to keep folks from ever touching juvenile court. We don't want juvenile court to even know their name. So if they come here, they actually will let MPD know that they came here, and they'll actually just tear up that summons, so no arrest at all. So that's one of the major parts of this, but really anybody could come to the center.
Families and youth can also self-refer.
We just want to be able to house other service providers, have them come use our space, be able to serve as an entry point for youth and families who maybe just don't know where to go.
Sandy Bromley is serving as the center's interim director, but oversees all of the Division of Community Services justice programs. Along with the Youth and Family Resource Center, those programs include pretrial services, the Behavioral Health Unit, and the Crime Victims and Rape Crisis Center. The newest of those programs being the Youth and Family Resource Center. Though it's new, it's ramping up services quickly. Cache Brooks will oversee the expansion of mental health resources for youth and families in the fall.
I will be coordinating a project that'll be offering free individual and group therapy to youth. This came out of a group of people called the Youth Mental Health Coalition going in front of County Commission and saying that this was something that they wanted for young people.
The center is planning an open house this summer in a partnership with another Shelby County Justice program.
We're also doing things like partnering with the Crime Victims and Rape Crisis Center to do some trauma and resiliency workshops, because what we believe is that trauma is often the root cause of most of our issues, right?
The Crime Victims and Rape Crisis Center is also going through its own expansion.
A few months ago, we did announce the expansion of our Rape Crisis Center, where we added a new exam room so that we can provide exams to multiple people at one time, so that we can reduce the wait time for them to receive an exam. In addition, we expanded the amount of hours they could receive an exam after the crime occurred. Initially, it was after up to 96 hours they could receive an exam, and we expanded that to 120 hours.
Along with medical care for victims of sexual assault, the Crime Victims and Rape Crisis Center also provides trauma-informed services to all victims of crime in Shelby County. Pretrial services and the Behavioral Health Unit work side by side to help those who have already been impacted by the justice system. Recently, they started offering free bus passes to clients needing transportation to and from court appearances.
So, public safety is obviously on top of everyone's mind every day, right? We hear the crime stats, we see it on the news all the time. It can be pretty depressing and pretty overwhelming. One of the things the Division of Community Services wants to make sure that we do is remember that at the root of all of that is humans, right? It's making sure that we're taking care of our neighbors, making sure we're taking care of one another.
All of Shelby County's justice programs are on your screen now. Never hesitate to reach out if you or a loved one needs help, or if you just have some questions. For One TV, I'm Kelly Roberts.